when you question yourself, how can you question yourself? Self-questioning is a very valuable skill to have in life, right? It really helps you to contemplate things, contemplate why you're doing something, contemplate how to achieve your goals in life, right? And what those goals should be in the first place. So what are a couple of ways to do it? Well, a really good distinction to make is chunking up versus chunking down. All right. So chunking up, this allows us to see the bigger picture, right? Because some people get lost down in the muddy, murky details of life, right? They're just looking at these little things and making that really important in their lives. But if you train yourself to ask the right questions by chunking up, you can relieve yourself of getting that lost in all of that murky stuff. So there's that for chunking up, but chunking down is when you want to focus in on the details, right? Maybe you don't understand the details and you want to understand it better, right? So how can we use these effectively? How can we use these techniques, chunking up and chunking down, more effectively? Let's look at an example. So let's say that I ask you, what did you do yesterday? And you tell me, I went shopping. Now, if I wanted you to see the bigger picture of your life, maybe you want to see the bigger picture of your life a little better, you might ask yourself, why did I go shopping? For what purpose did I go shopping? Right? And then you might answer, to get some food for my family, right? And then, okay, what do you do then? So you've chunked up a little bit. Okay, so it was to get some food for my family. That was the reason for this. Now, why do you want to get food for your family? Okay, because I want to make sure that my family eat. Okay, fair enough. Why do you want to make sure that your family eat? Well, because I want my family to be healthy. Okay, so you've just reached a new kind of insight. And you might think, well, that's not an insight. I already knew I wanted that. But you see what happens. It's not just about getting information that you didn't get before. It's about clarifying to yourself what purpose you're doing things in your life for, right? So we can go further. We can take it further. So you want your family to be healthy and happy. Why do you want that? Well, because I love my family. My family are important to me, right? And then see, now you can focus more on this love. You've chunked up and up and up and up. And now you have a broader focus. And sometimes it's valuable to focus on this big picture again, right? And instead of getting lost in, well, she said this and I did that, right? And just take a step back. What purpose? Why? What's the reason for that? And then, oh yeah, okay, let me focus on the big picture for a minute. Okay. Nice deep breath. Right, that's the big picture. I remember now. Okay, what am I worrying about this little thing down here for? Right? That's how you can use chunking up effectively. Now, what about chunking down? You might think now, okay, so I should always think in the big picture and never think about the details. No, of course not. Because the big picture allows you to set goals for yourself in your life, right? So once you focus on this love that you have for your family and the fact that your family is important for you, then you can set goals on, well, I'm going to do this for my family. I'm going to do that. So let's say then you made a goal of going shopping for your family every Sunday, right? Then I might ask you, okay, so where are you going to go? Right. Okay. Yeah. Where am I going to go shopping? That's a good point. How are you going to get there? Okay. How am I going to get there? Am I going to go by car? Am I going to go by bus? Am I going to walk? Right. Whatever. So what are you going to buy? Okay. I'm going to buy bananas. Okay. Buy bananas. How many bananas are you going to buy? Well, I'm going to buy, I guess I better buy 12 for all of us for the week. Okay, how much is that going to cost? So, yeah, I better think about that. Well, it's going to cost this much. And so now that you know it's going to cost that much, how are you going to make sure that you have that money, right? So that's focusing in on all of the little details. And that's just as important, because you need the big picture for setting the goals, for knowing your purpose, for being clear about all of that. But then you need to hone in the details in order to actually execute on them, right? So it's not that obvious. You might be sitting there thinking, well, this is completely obvious, but I guarantee you the fact that it changes your focus, right? See, that's the key. Changing the focus. Zooming out and zooming in. Chunking up, chunking down. What it does is it alters your focus, and you can control what your focus is. But you need to know when to chunk up, when to chunk down, so that you know what to focus on in your life. So if you're getting lost in the little details, you might want to chunk up. And if you know what you want, but you don't know how to get there, you want to chunk down. All right. Hope this helps, my friend, and I will see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it on social media so that it can help other people as well. And if you want more videos like this, click that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. I also have a podcast called Identity Coaching with Movies, where I use movies as coaching tools for your personal development. You can find my podcast on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, or directly on my website, GabrielSeanWallace.com. I have a link to my website in the description below, and on it you can read my blog. You can learn more about identity coaching and creativity coaching. And if you're interested in getting one-to-one coaching with me, or you know someone else who is, then you can learn more about it there and contact me via the website. You can also take a look at my creativity course, my 18-hour creativity course that will help you to access your inner creator and skyrocket your creativity and innovation so that you can apply it in any project in your life, including, my friend, the grandest project of them all, yourself. You can find that creativity course on my website or directly in the description below. There's a link. Okay, my friend, keep growing into you.